So yeah, here comes Lilith. And done. That she is. Hey everybody, it's Rob here. This is the teleport evade build now, and we have done a lot of optimizations on this build, and we're actually hitting for like quite a lot of damage, like billions of damage here on the target dummy. We are now stacking armor here with unyielding hits, and we have the jar rune allowing us to go completely crazy and teleport all the time, and basically have a super volatile, super fast build. I'll show you some gameplay and we'll go over the setup. We are doing hundreds in under 60 seconds. Let's go. Let's call it Gigaborn. It's fine. Jar teleport. Train doesn't stop, man. Only forward. Can't go back. Man, when they're together, the Fel is just like literally executing them like instantly. Freaking crazy! Yeah, taking pilot, man, slows me down too much. We have some driving to do. Train goes forward, not backwards. Always gotta go. Boom, shakolako. Yeah, 2 floors, 50 seconds. It's going. Alright, my friends, as you saw, pretty sick build. So we switched in Unyielding Aspect, we switched in the Concussive Stomp rune here, Baktir to proc it. This Stomp also gives us extra barrier, because now we did drop the Druid Earthen Bulwark, and now we have Concussive Stomp. And we also have the Sam Jar rune. This is the teleport, and we can just evade, and it basically allows us to teleport. And this build is fantastic. Like, it's super fast, completely crazy. I'm gonna go over my entire gear here for a second. So we're rocking Harlequin's Crest. Cooldown is important because the teleport stops your evade from resetting sometimes. So you want to have a lot of cooldown reduction. Also have evade on the boots now. I think a double hit here or even one hit is fine. And then the other hit should go to Scourge size, because this basically allows you to fear all the enemies and just have this giant Scourge move with you. Super fun. Then we have the Shroud of False Death. We have the Fist of Fate. We have the Scourge moving with us here with the Aspect. So that's what we have on the pants. And yeah, you can see like we do like insane amounts of damage. Like if we just start blasting here on these dummies, like it goes crazy. Like we have billions and billions of damage, and you guys can see here like we completely blasted the 100. And then we have Apprehension here. This one gives us a 1.4 for the Fear, and again the Fear moves with us. We have it permanently up. You see 5 seconds cooldown, and it's up for 6 seconds. So this one is always permanent. We also have the Armor Tide permanent now with the cooldown on Shaco, 10 seconds cooldown. We have a run defensive roll here. And we have the Redirected Force, the crazy crit damage with Interdiction. And now you also need to stack armor, so you want to have 5,000 armor to max out the Unyielding on the ring. I already have 4,000, and this is in Torment 4. And we have 1,000 armor penalty, so we have 5,000 armor, which is the max you can get a benefit from the Unyielding hits. And then we're rocking the Fel Slayer. This allows us to one-shot absolutely everything in 100. Again, we're still stacking Feather Potency here. So you guys can see here, this is like a baseline. And then the Unyielding hits, like many said, it doesn't work. But it actually works now. I don't know if it got changed in the patch or something. But look at this, like once we switch here, you see here how our Eagle goes up to 11 million damage per 1 feather. And we are like shooting out 8 feathers. This is like 2,100% weapon damage. And it also makes the targets vulnerable and gives you crazy amounts of attack speed. 156% attack movement speed. So you are already at the cap anyways. And this is going to max our brilliance too. So yeah, Sam Jar, we have the Baktir, and we only need to be very careful because we don't always get the barrier full because we drop the bulwark. So the Concussive Stomp needs to hit the enemy in order to get your barrier full. It's a bit annoying sometimes, and maybe we can find out a better way to cap our barrier completely. But the Concussive Stomp with Enhanced Concussive Stomp works, but the AoE is pretty small. However, if you have one target, it's pretty hard. But if you have many targets, it's gonna become pretty easily. And yeah, that's basically the setup, guys. Storm Feather, we max, and yeah, evade and cooldown on the Harlequin's Crest. Spirit Hall looks like this. Skill tree, We have a Thunder Spike, and then we have Apex, Unrestrained Power. This is all normal. Armored Height maxed now for max block chance. We also have Concussive Stumps, some extra block chance. We have like all the defensive skills pretty much. We also have Counterattack, we also have Scourge. And we have now 3 points in Auspicious. And we went back to Barrier Generation gems and obviously Skulls for the armor stacking. And the Barrier Generation allows us baseline to already almost have like 80% barrier. So we just need to hit like 1 enemy with our Concussive Storm. Right now, I have Barrier Generation, I think about like 94%. So we took it in the Paragon as well and all the Barrier gens because you need it. Barrier is super important, and if you have your Concussive Storms up, then you should be able to basically get it to 100. Like, we just need to move a bit around for the Concussive Storms to proc, and then we get the Barrier basically. Alright, so we're still rocking down here, still all the same. I switched out the Intricacy, like it was a bit annoying. You can keep, like in theory, if you want to like try hard and play rotation, you can play Intricacy and then just cast your Armored Height right before you cast your Hunter. However, that is a bit too complicated for these 60-second speedruns. So I just like to press all buttons and just blast basically with the Hunter. No Intricacy, and we have the 10-second cooldown here. But also the Concussive Storm is triggering it now for our Resilience, so we always have the live Brilliance, Acceleration. This is how we get evade stacks. So I'm definitely recommending you to go +3 evade stacks. And then also with Shroud, you get another +4 evade stacks. And this basically allows you to evade permanently and also have to teleport, like you can see here. Like we basically can just blast all the time. And the target takes a tremendous amount of damage, and we are like insanely fast. And everything moves with us all the time. Like we can just basically just keep blasting, and the build is is fantastic. I'll show you like a T4 and also a Helltide here in a second. And some more 100 runs. But let's go over the Paragon before we do that. So this is the last thing. Oh, actually, let's go over the Mercenary for a second. So we just rock Subo with Map Hack, Wire Trap, Movement Speed, a Cover Fire, Opening Fire, just more DPS. You can also go something different. Like you can go here as the main guy to get the armor up from him. However, I think for me it's already like overkill with the armor. But yeah, if you don't have like GAs or you don't have like a lot of armor, then you can go with Rahir main. But I just like the map hack of Subo. It makes it a lot faster for me. Then we switched a bit. We have Tail in the starter board now because we get more decks from Spirit if you put it up here. So 110 decks here from Spirit. We took all the barrier gen. And obviously we took all the armor nodes because we now play unyielding hits. And we now need barrier gen, so we took these extra nodes here. Took another 10 res, lightning res, it's fine. Jagged Plunge, definitely want to max this. A Viscous Shield is also on. If you don't have 300 Paragon yet, just take out like everything in Talon until it's only 40 decks. And yeah, take it like, don't populate all the glyphs, right? Then we have Spirit here, big crit. We have Drive, this is like, we take our Spiritborn for Drive. Don't drive into the wall, guys, but this passive is insane. Then we rock Fulminate here, just to blast our Convergence. And then last but not least, we have Colossal, and we do Resolve stacking, like usual, together with Sapping. So, yeah, our Resolve right now, you see our sheet damage goes crazy as well. Our Resolve right now is 36. And yeah, we can just, you know, go into the Helltide, and I'll show you here how, for example, we would blast the Helltide. This is Evade 2.0, yes, yes, yes. And the cool thing is, guys, if you watch my Evade here, even when I'm in town, so we can technically, like, use this Evade, look at this, like, we can just Evade here in town. And we, oh, okay, it's lagging a bit, it's Helltide, right, it's always lagging. But yeah, we can Evade in town already. And yeah, once we start blasting, like, we go insanely fast, basically. Now look at this. Like, we can drive this build like there's no tomorrow. And you can use the Hunter to teleport, and you can use your normal teleport to teleport. Like, every 4 evades, you will teleport. So it's pretty cool. It's... I don't know, man. This is extremely fun and extremely fast. I don't think there are many builds that are gonna, you know, get even close to this kind of speed. Actually, I don't know, only of Sorg, because I think in order to compete with this, you would need a teleport. Like, teleport is probably the only thing that I could see. I'm not picking the Cinders here, like, we're obviously too fast, right? But yeah, you guys can kind of get an idea of like how crazy fast you can get, and also how much damage you can do. Like, you're still hitting for hundreds of billions of damage per feather, right? And we absolutely schnetzel like all of this here. Look, I failed my teleport there. Yeah, Helltide is lagging, like you guys know. Oh yeah, look, we're already like, you know, slayed 5 Harbingers. I didn't even see where they were. So, yeah, this build is driving extremely fast. So, crazy. It's also going to one-shot all the Tormented bosses, by the way. And we just can use our Sorcerer teleport. So we have double teleport. We have Hunter. And we have our normal teleport. And we never run out of any charges or anything, so... But this build is truly wild. I don't know how... I never played the Evade before it got nerfed. But this build is still extremely fast. And it's very hard to control, guys. Like, if this build was even faster, I don't think you could control it. Like, this build is already, like, so insane. So fast. I don't know what more you'd want. I guess we could do a Nightmare Dungeon too, if you like. And you don't even have to press any other buttons. Like, you could just do Evade. Like, now I'm just doing Evade. Like, I'm not pressing anything else. And the DPS is enough. Don't need the Hunter. Don't need Scourge. Don't need half your multipliers. You know, you're just going. And you're just going fast. And the entire Helltide, everything that looks at you gets auto-aimed. And everything just dies. That's pretty much it. No, we can even port like this. Just gotta sometimes, like, wait a second, basically, to go there. But yeah, okay, I'll show you, like, a Nightmare Dungeon here real quick. So this is how it would go in the Nightmare Dungeon. This is the Flash, man. The craziest, fastest, in my opinion. I mean, let me know in the comments, guys, if there's any build that's literally even close in terms of speed. So, you know, like, we can just do our drive tech. Okay, I'm not gonna actually press any other buttons. So we're gonna go into this Nightmare Dungeon. Let's just focus on clearing it real quick. Oh, we gotta go down here, kill all the monsters. Okay, there's the big guy here. Boom, dead. Unlocked objective. Every now and then you can press your skills, but you really don't have to. See, there's the first guy, there's the second guy. Now we just need one more guy and we're already done. I don't know, this one might be hiding somewhere. There you go. Dungeon complete. What was that? Like a minute? I mean, like, we went like far, right? Like, look at. So yeah, this is a pretty crazy build, my friends. So the teleport, I mean, it's extremely fun to play. Like, if you're looking for a build, or if you like the Sorcerer, you can just play. Oh, that was a Butcher, by the way. Like, he just got completely one-shot. I didn't even see him, and I didn't even press any buttons. Like, all we do is evade. That's it. Just evade, man. Marinese, that's a pretty cool dungeon, I guess. We could try that one. So yeah, we can do one more if you like. But you get the idea, right? We are playing a Polearm because the Polearm is less attacks per second. And this actually benefits us tremendously because our Eagle Hall is not scaling attack speed. So by using... Yo, it's lagging. By using this... by using the Polearm, we're actually gaining 1.1 divided by 1.9. So we're getting like 22x damage, but we're also losing a little bit of block because obviously this gives vertible, not block chance. But still, like, the Polearm is way better than a staff for this particular build. This is the Flash, my friends. Show you one more run here, and then we'll show you some more pits. So see, we just press one button basically. Okay, this is some weird event we don't need. And like, usually if I play, like, I also like tend to go back to pick the optic side. But yeah, like, you can do this, of course. Like, this build is so fast that the kitty, I don't think, is fast enough picking up the optic side, you know. So you sometimes have to go back and pick it yourself, basically. Just keep that in mind. But yeah, here, boom, like, one objective is left, and then the dungeon is done. I think we gotta kill the boss here as well, right? Yeah, found that end. Great. And again, you can still use your Hunter if you like to have extra teleports. So that's pretty cool. And then here's the last objective. Then we just blast back to the middle. You know, like, as long as it goes straight, it's super crazy. Yeah, here's the guy and that. Basically, just one shot, my friends. I mean, we can also drive over Lilith real quick if you want to see. Okay, so here's Lilith, guys. So we're quickly gonna drive over her. You see, even like hitting no monsters, it's just resetting. So yeah, here comes Lilith. And done. That she is. So quickly drove over her. And be careful though, don't drive into the wall. This is dangerous. Yes? But yeah, my friend, that's pretty much a build. I think we can also completely cheese Lilith with this. Let's see if this is gonna work. I just saw this. So because we have so much damage. Let's see. I don't think she's gonna do anything even. Yeah. You see, like... we can just drive over her, man. Yeah, I don't know what she's even doing. But yeah, this is this build versus Lilith. Oh, I should probably go up here. So you can just chill here now. Like, don't do anything, then go down and just chill. I think she can't even go AFK. So yeah. Did you manage to drive over her? Yeah, that's the fight, boys. Yep, and then you move up here. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna get any easier. Yep. And then you just go down here. And then you just wait. And I mean, you can attack her instantly or you can wait, but doesn't matter what it is. So you just drive over her. Sie ist unter die Räder gekommen. But yeah. I mean, that's pretty much the build, boys. That was the Echo of Hatred. And also, like, you can go complete Deutsche Autobahn. Like, you just go straight. There's some pretty cool rifts. Or pretty cool pits where you can just, like, completely drive straight. And yeah, guys, don't forget, no speed limit on the Deutschen Autobahn. So use your drive. I'm going to show you some more pits. Let's go. Enjoy. The build planner is going to be in the description. It's right here on the 4 builds. Everything is here. I'll link this as well. It's going to be linked below. Enjoy the pits. Let's go. Just got to drive. Just TP! No time to click shrine. No time at all. It's about go, go, go. Just drive straight line, okay? Driving. Don't drive yourself in a dead end. It's risky. Don't drive your Tesla against the wall. Oh, I drove too far. Okay, guys. Who's getting faster than this? I mean, we do 1 minute. Let's keep driving. Run! Let's drive our car. Boom, boom, boom. And they're trying to hide here. No one can hide. They all must melt. This is the Spiritborn. Autopilot. Man, I freaking love Sumo Mappack. It's so good, dude. Look how we're driving over the enemies, man. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.